electricals so sa upe enkane ani wires ahodo a table so fa na ye di kura fa na ye dum light a wo de awia ho de e charge ba soro sa fa na utimi de bodwom utimi de charge phone so e ma ne ye eye bohye na abenya bie ba ko mienu miensa na afetu phone so e betu bi eno ano no for 0322 030838 0536 095966 Instagram and TikTok so your boshaba.electricals obetumi akoho na akohwe no ma ye toni bi
yo and ya na semi and promise 102.7 promise TV na eno ya semufo ato bo asiasem krobia santini bidin menu aba
PSA Lodi
enko ba kwa sese wo Ghana ha ye die ni sabantie bi efre no abutrika enya foforo mienu bi ni ayiro mo pampe sobo a ede bo wo mo no edi adanse se ase wo mo nam ntentan no so na ene mo bokro nu ayi a bo bonkofo ajejeje nkofo sika ne ade na asem no akwa koduru koto ama wogusu a wodi abutrika ne de meka say ibel no a na yehwe ni mu se obetumi ampanifo de be ma no ene ibel no mpo bi de ama ndada na foforo mienu no eka ho no ena egba so mo koto ne na koto asetra mu no ena aban ankasa ne prosecutors na sese womo ejina mu ema aban ya womo bossa enipa mienu ekwa adu no womanfo no so matwe mo ho afiri aseminim eche se aban kwadubofo no womatwe womo ho e de afiri sa nipa mienu no mo ka abutire ka ho no no atwe ho afiri mo nsem no ho na no ene kwaba ase da bi pa se ne judge so behwe se sa de no enkoso de ene judge so ene se ono so atwe ne ho afiri msan se obi nkwankofa sobo bi emebo ne se ye kro no ebia nani ani akiri no ena opani Robert Ishmael Agri Amisa ya wono na etwitwa gifo e de masa nipa minu a woka abukirika yi ho no ena wo kire mu se dia judge no so aye no ase akwakwa ye nhyesuo bi ne ani adin bi a aso pese chenchena chense nipa minu mu gusua na eja e pa so twensonku bi ade ma wo mo abra ye ntimi emo mu bill nti odi akwakwa ye Pontius Pilate pa ni susu a eja wo susu ye sa abre no emu no Robert Ishmael Agri Amisa nsemni
today Ghana's legal system has been taking back 2,000 years. We have come to meet Pontius Pilate in court. The state, by its own reason and evolution, says that A2 and A3, they do not desire to continue with them, and therefore they should be discharged. That is what the state is saying. However, the judge who was assigned to sit on the matter today says that no, she's not going to discharge them, but defer that to the substantive judge. This is most unfortunate. At the last agenda, the court ordered that the state should have 5 weeks. If they have any information or any evidence, they should bring it before the court to justify why it will be, the court will proceed against A2 and A3.
Entina no Robert Ishmael Agri Amisa ene charge for edema sa enipa ya sabri court ahye senka na se wo court no kire se wonnua wo mu ne enya wo no wo kina no ne no wo to aso se ni team no aye a lawyer for wo jema masa fu no wo mo de application e high court ya no nyankropo ya aduma wiebe enduru be se busumi wumi ni de to so aduonu de ne se application no akoduru wo no se sa fu ye ma wo no ebe.
Unless I could tell something like this is coming up. We have already filed an application at the High Court to have all the 3 of them bailed, and have also filed additional applications to quash everything that is going on because the illegality cannot be allowed to stand. So on the 20th of January, we'll meet at the High Court. We'll meet High Court complex, no matter what. The liberty of these innocent Ghanaians will be restored. Justice will prevail.
Thank you.
20.
Internet says, I don't know, the friend of Robert Ishmael Agri Amisa, ono, and a lawyer ni Ejamu, Emma Abutreka, and Yamu from Yinua, Yachri Warmore, and send some way to go and say, on the faculty council Bokrono and 10 times, and Sumun Komo Kakra, and no.
Na yentua kasiano so aro somnya de to aso magana be de daddy and cry a free and fin mantem Kepos ni takrade highway kwantempon so eba eye ka kwanhia na odin a esie ama enipa nso ato nananum ewo nsie do emudu nwotwe nso wonum eprepra na wobo ye nkomo no wo kire se eye Mercedes Sprinter bus bi woko na heavy duty truck nso so wono nso eba na speed ya heavy duty man diesel truck no odin ba na nya asem ketwa obeso you overtaking with the speed na overtaking into one maneuver no dan ho no a ene agi ni nsem a ekobo eye car ya Sprinter no mu say pow na ohwe impact no a wo mo ya faces beka say the product of mass and velocity emudro no animrika ntenta ekono ema ano ye hyepa nti na chese woni a o Sprinter ndodo no a eprepraye okoduru na o yo grofo yi wo mo first service for chese oduru honom no na asem no ano dey pa.
We received a distress call at 7:25 p.m. and quickly dispatched our men from Commander Fire Station to respond to the scene. So Commander Fire Station rescue team got to the scene and realized that it was a Mercedes Sprinter bus with registration number GS6705-21, which was traveling from Commander towards Takoradi and had crashed with man diesel truck with GS 8394Y registration number that was traveling in the opposite direction. So when Ghana National Fire Service got there, they observed that 6 victims were trapped in the vehicle and about 3 were on the ground. Even though we were informed that prior to our coming, some victims were self-rescued and others were rescued by other road users, and they were transported to hospital by National Ambulance Service and other available means at the time. So according to eyewitness accounts, the man diesel truck was traveling from Takoradi towards Cape Coast, lost control while trying to make an overtaking and collided head-on with the Sprinter bus that was traveling in the opposite direction. So about 6 people were confirmed dead at the hospital, out of which 3 were females and 3 males.
Yo, and the Ghana National Fire Service and airborne common quite fast over 10 and grass around some no see or call honomo when you know a free can one casane or mount for near Wocham wa or you were free moon or bubun kuntano or could dry Sabiano. And money mamma in an ebi atwa no I won't see it all.
I was of several friar to us required any mono. Kenya's number 2 and a year crawl. A certificate of mentioning a for Mantemu. Na the attorney said, Unsa Udru, a Sampatemu Hodia, Kenya's Newmont, and Meku, a year, Meku and your 4 good yen Wutu. 4 good years so dear Utimusa, ya de dynamite, a shashes as no as I bet Dimayao, now on your blasting. Nti eba ne sanwa wo mo a mo bemben o fie ebe no ene nya wo sunsun anso pa wa kasa wo hwe sede wo yi wo ho ya ampa aka kuma bi sa wo so atu agu na wo banfo ya wo bemben no a wo madan cracks se ehwo apapa ye no enam blasting no enti wo mahia na owura ya osapon ya wo di wo no manimu na di tu bia se ensunsun anso asese blasting nya wo mo so no enya asam ketu akura ha wo no papa anhwe yi a enche wo ha wo asabre no aba no ntire edi woyene ene beto aso na won de waka kire mpanimfo no se omo hwe no mo ntrase no mo mpa asembi enka kire won
aye 205 yene ni mont ko me krom se ni mont to mblasting na epepa ye dan na ni mont nyintu ye ko ba se ni mont fa consultant ama ye ko fa ye so ye consultant ama ye be test dan test wi de ko si ya ne se ni mont blasting ere epepa ye dan da ho ai blasting no mu gusu omo ye omo ye continue na nse ye wa de be chenze ni mont se o pese o ba ni plate ni ya so EPM la trese se o pese o ya blasting I was say we give you by 500 meters and sana o tina ere aye blasting last no so omoye fire sha omoye e tra ye bebre a boroso anna ye wa se ni monto aso nipa a se omeye mabla bypass no me wura fiem ne ba bia o da pa bia fie wura bia kire no munye de entwa ne photo omu wi a na wasan ana ye se ya ntiase because ni monto no waba no say onyankoi me na fie o si ni wan pedwe e di be 100 years a that timu ye tie ndimi go si da be 10 years 20 years na bubu abra ye ndimi fa nya ye ma Tiabasre, ni montomara. Ni an international go agreement, ni unse. A dana woyen, woyen, a china paya, obasa, ababe, we are Mbabe statu mojuma, Mbabe statu.
Edwapani ya sapona motin wenkano. Na ni nyina mu oma fo so oma da bemben tete tempatemu ho. Omo chese se krom yam hyehye won. Muni asomdwi kra.
Normal ni monto de ye ha no. Keza wodwene ho kra won ti ase. Mre bi o status adi wa ye no. Okoso eye kakra afede wajai. So na kese wo hu se wo fire for le. Na so enya for le sa. Ti asem kakra omra no ne metenase. Ye hu chichaye a ewo ho. Ansana oba be start adwuma no.
Achepa samra dane papa na omu be ye ebi ma ebi no. Samra kwada menyantu e ma ha. Mitu ba kra. Ehunu so obi kra ba. Abebusa se back pass for. Say mu city blast na come because wo hwe omu anamo na eso se nka omu esusuo. Ni ehwe ba bia ni patie no. Ansana nipa akotena wa ye be wom. Enti ye wo mu mu. Let me snip ya ka try ni month play say. Ba bia ye tie nye save my ye. Osan ko mu yie fi ha no mu pa baby papa de yekọ because blast no mu bona wa ha mu bedwane no mu mehwe na kwayo mbefa so ade abubuo no wo mu be ya ma ye
enti nu motofo so ade no we yo manfo nsem
na yenko eye TUC eye pu Trade Union Congress pu shawamase pu ye Public Utility Workers Union na Womu si ade bia ekoso aban no plan no ba mu yeda omu ntiase eno kra no ba hanya no way wonu makwan every say Electricity Company of Ghana na on person mo dan no na ankrankro be private sector participation nanu eno wo kire se kwan a wo fa so dan no na private sector participation no abamu ankrankro abamu no omu di hu dwuma na ne oti ya ne se aban efa futufo sonku bi amo aba ba entem ginafo eno ena pufo so onum entiase na secretary Emma Trade Union Congress and Joshua Ansa was say announcement no ebaaye no anchekra na edi ebronya na ye no nwanwa pa na sede enoma esi kro no abo mu pusa pa.
We urge government to halt all actions toward privatization of ECG and NETCO. In keeping with TUC's long-standing opposition to privatization of state-owned enterprises, we propose the following additional measures. That's all. A stakeholder board for ECG and NETCO that brings the insights and expertise of the major think tank and social groups, including labor, and this will provide the necessary checks and balances for efficiency. B. The MDs of ECG and NETCO should be given clear deliverables and be held to straight account on those deliverables. PURC and SIDA are expected to create, monitor, and ensure the realization of such deliverables. The position of the energy minister must be strengthened in relation to the SOEs in the energy sector. Thus, the ministerial oversight of critical decisions must prevail in the sector.
Oro Joshua nso so mo ntiase Emma ECG yemfama private company no way ba hanya ehun hyiemu no no makoya onu maboko ojan ko a obode kira ban ne se onu mani asogon awasem ne ho
Aposifo odwaso nsa ka wura bi no de wo ya ne munato beto mu na asisi a krono so de wo ya ade na ne yesa de mpanimfo kirikire mu no nukure ni kono mo patembo no wo sha ene semoni a wodi a no nti ewura Sefasata ACP ya wono na ye deputy Ashanti staff police commander ede ensem tudwa bra wo hia sentwerefo no obo so sei
dwaso prosifo na omota record crimes eye robbery na rape esanka ho yakasa robbery a na sa akronfo djuma yi na fe omo robu wi a na masane abakoto ema no so mona omo kura car bebre ho omo ko hai private car no omo dia besi omo sia oba bi omo pese omo attack na omo dia besi o omo yese no man lift sabi union no man bi so per lift ntia ne so nya hwe yi kakra se obi ma lift na utumu enye uyi a enkofo lift nje mo fa sa nipa na na omodo ma free akọ farm say omodo no ko bibia so ko no na mo ba bia omotaade omo victims no ko ano wo mo so ndi omodo no ko ho a na afede omo akọgye ne ho ejapade afri ne ho omo wi a na omo ne nada na omo gya ne ho akọ wo no so onimo no na omo gya ne ho na omo dwane sa ana omo modus operandi e kwa mo fa so eyo madwuma ene inform ho ene wo ho ofese den kura no begina ho na omo to mrada na wo so sebe mrada no chiwa e do sheka no ma e koye onye doa ya je phone no wi a ye ne wada against your will you know da no so wo yo bi a ubu na so mu no one wa ye wi
NJCP Eurase Fatata na motin wenka no za wo modo sompu kwada totofe 18 19 20 21 na omugirigina ha omudi sa adwuma no ento aso
hopa yentu akase ne so na Supreme Court wo mo atu Wednesday wokuada January bosumye yebo mini de to so aduonu nwotwe 2026 ya asi ho na wo mo tu si ho no mo a ai wo mo atu asi wo so mbe rule application no a efa pandai abato no si abato sayento na eye ene Tuesday 13th ya na court tenase a otusha danana wo de sa da no eto ho so basa tenase biem no mo akọ ensem no mu na lawyer Gary Nimakon ene ensem trefo edi nkomo sa wono mo twen se the ruling no ebesi akọ
we have come to court we argue the application we made our case to the court we await the judgment on the 20th of January 2026 that's
2026 sorry
that's all
now there's one argument we didn't hear from you the first interested party the lawyer made the argument that on January 6th Gazette the Pandai results were re-gazetted.
Yo, until lawyer Gary Nimakon, a lawyer, Emma Emrasobedjani ma Pandai, one only at Abama. Yes, ye chomuno, ya no lono, sana brunibeka, enti one yemra shebedjani, and I'm sakwan, so just ye to abano for fro, and one was Sandy Akokoto, said Abby, ye I didn't ya boguna, bana ya boguno, cotton san mubium, and fa a man for say, was ejina, a ho. Emma Nimra Shebedjani yono and so ejina ho majority chief whip any Ora Roxon Nelson da fiamapo ono so kire say sabane betu biompa no NDC bedinkan.
We believe in the wisdom of God that justice will be done. You must look at conduct of the parties in the matter. This is a case that the applicant or the respondent in this matter, the second interested party, the applicant in the petition case in Tamale, didn't sleep on his rights. When the Electoral Commission was refusing to issue Gazette notifications, after 2 weeks, when the elections were held on the 7th, and by the 23rd, time was running. So we went to court. Nobody can blame somebody who goes to seek a judicial remedy. So where public documents are made available in court and they are brought to your attention, you have a duty under law to observe the terms of those public documents. Today they say that they are online publications, but they were not online publications. Those were the same documents they brought to Parliament.
Yo, Ora Nelson Dafia Mapo, where Major Wajina NDC and Emu Nakasano.
Man chef Gasia Quasitra, open so 2 4 6 review, or to Kohina Trance. Na a Kobasa Patrapa Hima, or Heneba a cha, Penny Yawatosomi and Sa, Vigilan and him. Na kwadua diatin tam apatapa hima masese yetunu ade so wonya hima ewa patapa biem enne sese wonya dehye mfie be se adunu ennan 24 years a wadi ade so hima no se wonya dehye eno na kan bi ema kwadu no diatin tam ya tinkri ewro na asempaboa ewro so saade a na kire se ejina homa etu ade so na open so 2 4 si to bibio entina na
no. I jump in one more one, we didn't have a year, but we have a year and a full year. No.
Entina eno no abusua abatrapa hima oheneba echa pani ya otoso miensa na openso etunu wade so no nti wanya patrapa hima biom mika se openso ayese maame poma na enhwakiri opemse nananom be enhye na finipa kan ya didie ni ne dia no nso ababa betoa so openso otufo si to bebio na mote no nkan
Yankon na Ghana Police Service abodwuma so no bi ene enura enipa bi a ode oni asi wo mo so wo mo wiewia phones no aye brebre atimi ache wo no mo na mo ye nipa miensa Sasu Lawrence won frinchia aduanan enum Richard Osei won frinchia aduasa ensia ena Charles Kofinti won frinchia aduanan ye che wo mo enura ni nyina aye omonfo a woni da ho a okoyi police for asotwe Director Emma Operations our Ghana Police Service and the DCOP Theodore Holomenu was say with the Kayan Fimu and son a wakoche wonum.
Ebizuko, a year chronobo, a year robbery. Omuko Echo G will be Pragia. Yet, any say, or high, only you, Omko high Pragia, and so off Omko Wawasi, I obey dominancy. Nti onko je omo fam ko de my girlfriend ho nti omo buru kwan so no ana omo echi no omo atake you cracker no ragia no ana omo chi no omo chechire ni nsa chechire ni nan ana omo ko kokofu bi mu ma fa na nkoto ho omo sa ko chechire bo kokko biem se de be ya wonya ho kura ana omo fa ragia no mo di dwane ye na bra ho na no try so be sane no kakra ni otumi free ni nsa otumi ni nsa no san tumi sane no na one na mo an ko pie akure bi ase na osoro mo se tibia wa komuni nti omo mo ano nti omo bua no nti ma onya phone the friend ne bra de ne bra so mobilizing crowdfo se odi bi hia no odi babe abeje no nkwante omo nam kwa so omo ba no na omo hu se obi kura omo nua no Prague ya ni bia odi kwa ni nua no natim ni number bibia ya ni nua ne de ne pepepe nje ni omo yese ombe chinkonfu yi onwe so omo chi won pa na ba ko di satre ono okro no nto mo saka ba ko anura 12 January 2026 ya ana judge a otie dwem kan se ne de obebuga atan enti obi atan no na eye ebi Michael entwibo asiako wa mano 20 years na said they penny kan no say 2 counts na bia 20 years na mo say ni nyina nko at the same time na 20 years ba ko wi ansa na 20 years ba ko asa beto aso na mo ni nyina nko nti instead of 40 years no obetwa 20 years
unya adwumbone koya adwumbone a ana unya adwumbone koya adebone a ewie wo bone adebone o koya ye no na ewie wo no bone dia ato wo no mo no ene dia ato dwa no
yo I have a promise 102.7 promise TV so edempa na kaneso afa no hwe empatem oba de bobrem na fi technology ne de keka won so professor Kwabena Frempong Boaten ena wo ka say wo so MPP ni mapa na so say MPP ma ekuru wo hoyi eye nkura batam yenu ne ku nu kuta wo se kuta nkura batam yenu ne nkura batam yenu ba ko ye papa ba ko nya papa che say ba ko ye fake ena ba ko ye real na say wono nya oni fake fo no ena hwibo mu wo so wontumi ni sa fake fo no ntwi ko nu akuru tum ono papa no ho na nti a waka sa no mentie no
The present MPP is not MPP, it's fake. What I see now, it is not the MPP I used to know.
But the question still stands. Do you still consider yourself a member of the MPP?
Not the fake one.
So which one is the real one?
The real one is there. It's a virtual thing, and the members are there in the background. Look at how they elected their last flag bearer. Twist the arms of weak and...
This is for the 2024 election?
Yes. Twist people's arms, bribing delegates, and intimidating others to get a flag bearer. This is the beginning of corruption. And this should not be allowed in any serious situation or any serious party. And there were issues, we lost the elections badly, and we did not deal with the issues that led to the losses. And then we still want to go in there. And I think it would be a train wreck if they elect the old flag bearer.
And no Professor Frimpong Boateng was MPP, MPP, no, a fake, and your papa. Now, Church for Penny MPP, you could open it just in Frimpong could be actually say, well, no crowd, one order that your penny will be permanent for Kunim. Now, it Justin.
Made that statement and therefore he's not a member of that free party. I did. I should have written a letter to expel him from the party based on what he has said. Or if even he had an integrity, I would have expected that by this morning he would have written a letter to the party to have officially resigned from the party. But he has not done that. But as a party, as I indicated, which follow due process, we have to take him through the process, which is to refer to Article 444 of our Constitution, which the National Executive Committee has that power to expel him from the party. So that process has been initiated. Thank you.
Open Justin from Pokudia, JFK, and I'm watching one kind of for penny, Emma NPP, and my could say, no crowd, now feed ye, I was why ye, Pamo Professor from Pop Watching Crayfree, and Pama Kunumono, Ghana for you and Chabete.
Made that statement that the new patriotic party is a big party.
Yo, Cassian will see the Asrema Bossa by Electricas and Kanya Hudo Fee, and Kotokin Creaking Bola Ventures. Nanny and Ako for how the about why send a misro, about your say 10 knows for you, swa. Manu you to uncle 2.5 will be a Pepenye. Bra, what's about Abenya heavy duty wise in Ebi? Ebia for 0322 030838 0536 095 966.
Yo, any idea as that ever my career on the same Mumaya. Yes, sorry, Napancomo ever, but I prepare to make video show. My control for your damoise. Jimmy Clip, Nana Pukia, Sanso, and when you are Kenya, Bobo and Semuano Aboya Domo, na Yaba Besumo, Probia Sante, Minimiaba.
Piercy, Ladi.